Cheers. Okay. Alrighty. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, all right, there we go. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to panic because I be having to do stuff on here. Hi, how are you guys tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. So that, where's it at? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Like, the thing is, uh, no. All right, I got to go back. All right, there we go. Here we go. All right. Like on Facebook, I gotta do so much just to get this damn thing started. It's crazy. All right, so let's talk about numbers. Like, so, all right, y'all, like a couple of weeks ago, like I started learning about like numerology. I don't know if you guys are familiar with numerology or what it is, but numerology is the study of numbers. So, like with numerology, the thing about numerology is many years ago, people believed that numerology was that it held a deeper meaning than just a numeric value. Now, numerology is based on the idea that everything can be expressed in numerical terms. And this could tell a person's true nature, their future, and their purpose. So, now let's start with a few things because every number has a meaning. Now, with numerology, it's 1 through 9. So, you got the numbers 1 through 9. Everything else is just broken down into a single digit, which is 1 through 9. Now, there's these things that are called master numbers. Master numbers are 11, 22, and 33. Now, the master numbers are considered the people that are how can I say this? The movers and the shakers. Those are the master numbers, okay? Now, here's the thing with numerology, okay? I know that like it probably sounds crazy, but when you think about it though, we all have like numerology deals with all of us, like literally every single last one of us. Now, with numerology, we have certain things that we figure out that tells us about who we are. So if you start with your birthday, the day that you were actually born, if you take that and you break it down to a significant number that has a meaning. Now, for me, my birthday is 15. So if you break the 15 down, 5 plus 1 equals 6. 6 has a meaning. So like you calculate your life path. Now your life path is the number that tells you who you are, tells you why you're here. Your life path breaks down most of the time what your soul's purpose is. So when you think about it, like numerology is literally here to explain to you why you are here. Literally. All right. So look, because look, I did this, y'all. All right. So my birthday number is 6 because I was born June. I was born on the 15th. So uh you do the 5 plus 1, which equals 6. Now, here's the thing about it. Now, with the number 6, this means that I'm responsible, family oriented. I love animals. Now, that's the thing because I, I could tolerate a pet. I have a dog now that I particularly, and it's just, that's a long story. But love animals, that's a year and a. But you know what's so crazy is if I would get the dog that I want, I would probably fall in love with it. Now, with the 6, we meddle in affairs that are not ours. This is fucking hilarious. Listen, we have to learn the affairs of minding our own business and surviving betrayal. Now, listen here, because when I think about it, it's like, no, I like to mind my own business. I do most of the time. I like to mind my own business, but like, that is something that I do have to learn to do. I have to learn how to mind my own fucking business sometimes and just be like, you know what? It's okay. And you know what? For everybody who's on here, put y'all B-Day numbers and I will tell y'all what y'all are because that is, yes, it is very significant. It makes a difference. I just told you what man's was. Man's is a 6. Tonya. I said mine is a 6. You get your B-Day number I was like, you get your B-Day number by adding it up. Yours is 1016. Okay, so boom, your B-Day number is 7 because 6 plus 1 equals 7. Now listen here. You're an overanalyzer. You overanalyze everything, but you're always wanting to learn and read. You love a good conspiracy theory, but you're very private. You learn to work well. Um, you have to learn to work with others in a selfless way. Okay. Now, here's the thing with the sevens, okay? Because 16, 7, that carries a karmic debt. So, like when like numerology it's a little bit more complex than just on the surface because like all right, so boom, like you carry a karmic debt, and I'm gonna talk about karmic debts, but with the karmic debt, your karmic debt for 16/7 is you have to learn and teach others about love. That's it. Now let me see. 430. So for let's see, 3. You're a 3. Ha, you're a 3. Now, let's see here because here's the thing with numerology, y'all, is 3 is the lucky number. 3 is the lucky number. Okay? Like, cuz we have literally been gaslighted by the fucking casino. Then they're like, "Oh, yeah, see, I told you numerology is real, Tonya." Now listen here. Okay. 3 is the lucky number in numerology. We have been, like I said, we've been gaslighted about a fucking casino. They've been, oh, sevens is the lucky number. 7 is actually not a lucky number. Okay. 3 is a lucky number. Now, let me tell you about the threes for your birthday. 3, the vibration number of 3. You are friendly, energetic. Your creativity has no limit. You are social. But here's with the 3 because you have to learn to manage your emotions and stop seeking instant gratification. Now, here's the thing with that because now when you think of like instant gratification, don't think of it like how can I put it? But I'm pretty sure that you would probably know what I'm talking about with a 3 when it says, you have to learn to manage your emotions and stop seeking instant gratification. I'm pretty sure that you know about that. Let's see, 516. 516. So 6 is 7. 7 is just like what I was talking about with Tanya. Like, oh, there's a lot of sevens on here. Sevens, y'all overanalyze everything. Stop thinking so goddamn hard. That's what the sevens, that's what y'all do. Y'all overanalyze everything, okay? But okay, so that's a good thing though, because you guys, you want to learn stuff, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to learn stuff. You love a good conspiracy theory, but you're private. But you do have to learn to work well with others in a selfless way. So, I mean, however that floats, however that resonates with you, but that deals with the 7 though. So it's like, but you know what's so crazy is like learning about like numerology and stuff like that, like it's so easy for me to read people now. Like, like it's like for me finding out that I'm in life path 11, like it makes a lot of sense as to where my life is going in the direction that I am. You are Oh wait, I didn't say you were an 8. I said that you were a 7. What are you talking about? I know you're not an 8. You said your birthday is 5/16. 6 plus 1 equals 7. I said there's a lot of sevens. 222. 22 is um so 22 is a master number, but on the birthday, that would actually on the birthday date, so your birthday date, that would be broken down to 4. So 4 is practical, reliable, hard worker. You're fair, but you do need to learn to release control. Number 4s are very controlling. Okay, so you got to learn how to release control and stop procrastinating. Those are the biggest things with the 4. Now, here's the thing though, because like your birthday number, that's the start. That's literally not even the fucking batter of the cake. Okay. That's just an ingredient. Now, here's the thing, because once you learn your birthday number, now you can go move on to your life path number. Now, your life path number is your entire birthday. Okay. Let's do 21. Like I said, 21. So that's the 3. So that's the 3. The 3 is the friendly, energetic, creativity has no limit, but you got to learn to manage your emotions and stop seeking instant gratification. So that's what the 3s are, okay? Stop being so stubborn. Well, see? Okay, that's the 3. So, now look, your life path number is your entire birthday. So, my birthday is June 15th, 1988. When you add all that when you add all that up, you get 38. 3 plus 8 is an 11. I'm a life path 11. You want to know who else is a life path 11? Bill Clinton is a life path 11. Barack Obama is a life path 11. Kanye West is a life path 11. Now, here's the thing. So, I'm not necessarily considered a master 11 because my birthday doesn't equal to the exact number 11. So, what I would be considered is an 11 2. Now, with an 11 2, we're still like the 11 twos, like so the good thing with the 11 2 is that we carry the master number 11, but because of the 2, it makes us like way more intuitive. Like so with my intuition, now I know you heard about a woman's intuition, but mine is like times 10. And it can I wouldn't say it's a gift. Well, okay, so I wouldn't say it's a curse, but like it could be annoying for me, but not annoying in a sense. It's like annoying as in like you're annoying me because I know you're lying. Why are you fucking lying and you're lying to my face? Now you're pissing me the fuck off. So it's like that. Like, so all right, so the life path 2. This is me, y'all. Now, I have kindness, diplomats, oh my fucking God. Like now I can't talk. We'll just fuck it. Kindness, cooperation. Okay. I'm patient, extremely sensitive, emotional. Yeah. Now, with the life path number 2, you have true intuitive gifts. You feel others' emotions. Be sure not to sacrifice your own emotions. Okay. Now, with relationships, here's the things with relationships with 11 twos. We attract fixer uppers. Yeah, so well, it's not necessarily a power intuitive. Well, yeah, because that's basically what it is. Like our intuition is to the fucking max. Like, and now what about like with life path 2, with relationships, we attract fixer uppers. Okay. We like this is kind of fucked up. But the thing about it is we can be serial daters because we like to be in a couple rather than alone. Uh, we can be negotiators, mediators, like we're good in like politics or law. We're overly concerned with what other people think. Now, I didn't so, like, when I was doing this, like, I was like, "I don't give a fuck about what people think about me," but now I had to be honest with myself because it's not necessarily what people think about me, but it's more so on, like, if I do something, it's like, ah, I gotta be like, "Okay," like, "Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, I gotta do it over." Like, it's like it's almost like being a perfectionist, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, that definitely resonates with me. Now, with a life path number 2, we have exceptionable taste. Now, here's the thing with life path number 2s. Because we are so highly sensitive, we that can be anxiety. That this can will believe us to think that we have anxiety, depression. Okay. But in reality, we don't have anxiety or depression. We are just highly sensitive. And it's like sometimes it can be so overwhelming that it gives you that feeling that you have anxiety, but you don't. If you're life path number 2, you don't have anxiety. Yup, Tanya, I'm gonna get you in 1 second. Now, here's the thing that we have to learn for as life path number 2, we have to learn how to stand up for ourselves. You see the number 2 is curvy, so it's like, you have to take that stand to be great for yourself. Now what you say? You said 10, 16, 1986. So let's do it. We're gonna calculate it. So we got 10, 18, 1986. Your life path number 7, which is actually good. So like your life path number 7 and your B day is 7. So that's like in the same thing, which is pretty cool. Now, life path number 7s, you guys are really interesting. Life path number 7s, you are smart, mysterious, and very analytical. If someone has a secret, you will find it. You're very skeptical, and you're curious about nature. Now, you are gifted with intuition, but spirituality is a great mystery to you. Now, let's see. You may now with the 7s, you do have to have some sort of spiritual or religious belief or your life will seem to lack purpose, if that makes any sense. So it's like you have to have a belief in something. Um, you do hoard information. Let's see. Nature and water are magic for your psyche. For intimate relationships can be hard for you to maintain because you hold back and you keep secrets. Now, here's the thing with this, like in a low vibration, it can make you a jealous lover. Now, that was what I was talking about with the karmic with the 16-7. It can make you a jealous lover. Your lessons are to learn to dissolve your ego and maintain and respect boundaries, which is cool. Now, in a high vibration, because you can operate in a high vibration as well, you are magnified. Um, Now, judgment runs through the mind. Okay. So you could be a little judgmental in a higher vibration. Now, here's the thing with the number 7s. It's good to have a number 3 to balance you out. Okay. So if you now it says that you can be a little hard to maintain intimacy relationships, but it's good. Like if you find a number 3, there's a good chance that you guys will probably rock out because the 3 is what balances the 7. So that's good. Anybody else want a reading while I'm up here? Because listen, let me tell y'all. Like one thing that I will say about numerology is like it really puts you. Oh, you know what? And as a matter of fact, Tanya, I meant to tell you. So with the life path number 7, you guys make really good researchers, religious teachers. You enjoy working alone and you enjoy working alone. So I mean, like, that's where you would excel in and being like a researcher or like a spiritual leader, religious teacher, something like that. Like, um I mean, that's kind of up to you as like, exactly what it is that you would like to do. But most of like, that's what your purpose as a 7 is. And when you walk within the purpose of the 7, you will excel extremely. Like there will be no limit to stopping you when you start going in that direction. So I would say go for it. Definitely go for it, because at that point you'll be unstoppable. The only person that would be able to stop you is you. I mean, the only person that can stop you is you anyways, but hey, listen, there the sky's the limit. That's it. Now, let's see here. Now, you want to know what's so crazy? It's like a lot of like, remember how I was saying, like, like, you're welcome. Like, remember how I was saying, like, like Kanye West and Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, they're all 11s and stuff like that. Like, Cardi B, she's a 33. So it's like, when you really think about numerology and stuff like that, like, this shit is really how the world fucking works. Okay. It's how the world works. Like, numerology is in every single thing. Every single thing, everything that we look at. Like, I've told y'all before that everything happens for a reason. So it's like, when you really think about what the fuck is really going on, like, why is a checkerboard black and white? Think about it. Why is a checkerboard black and white? If you really think about it, it's 1111. If you add up the numbers in black and you add up the numbers in white, it's 1111. Like, numerology is always around us. Like, there's no way that we could get out of it. Like, the elite know this, okay? They know this. They know about numerology. They know that there are numbers that work well together. 7 and 11 work good together. Okay? Like, there's certain numbers that don't work well together. Like, then you have like then you have the number 8. In numerology, number 8 means money. If you are a life path number 8, if you have a birthday of the number 8, if you're born on an 8/26 or 17, like, most likely you have a fucking knack for money. Like, that, this is proof, literally proof, okay, that you have a knack for money. If you but it's so crazy, because it's like 6 is the nurturer. So if you want to have a good, okay, I don't want to say it like that, but like, they say, like, if you want to have children by a woman who is going to be a good mother, you have about somebody who's born on the 6th, the 15th, like, like, shit like that. Okay. I didn't say it. This is what numerology says. Like I said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Okay. So it's like, you could use numerology to benefit your life very, very, very well. Like I said, the number three is lucky. So if you are a number 3, you are lucky as hell. Okay. Now listen to this. Okay. Because with the number 3, shit just happens. Like, if you're a number 3, there's just shit that just happens in your life. Like, as your life is just like, you be like, damn, like, like, things just fucking happen. Now, here's the thing, because I did it on my children. Now, my children are young, and the reason why I did it on my children was because learning about it, it helped me, like, learn more about my children, why my children were a certain way. And when I did it on I have 2 children that are life path number 5s, and then I have 2 children that are life path number 9s. And they are themselves to a fucking T. So, like, my 2 children that are life path number 9s, which is my daughter and my youngest son, if you are life path number 9, you have been here many fucking times. You have been reincarnated several times. The good thing about the number 9 is the number 9 means wise. So that means that with you being a life path number 9 and you have been reincarnated so many times, you bring in that wisdom with you from all of your past lives. Like, you motherfuckers are highly intelligent, very intelligent. Very, very, very intelligent. 9 means wise, 3 means lucky, 6 means nurture. So listen to me. If you have a life path number 9, you are fucking smart as hell. But here's the thing with life path number 9s. You self-sabotage a lot. And now here's the thing with it, with the number 9s, that I've noticed that a lot of people that we would refer to as followers, they're usually life path number 9s. And the reason why is because life path number 9s, they adapt to their environment. So wherever they're at, whoever they're around, that's basically how they're gonna mirror. They're gonna mirror that wherever they are. That's just the life path of a number 9. And one thing that they do struggle with is addiction. So if you know somebody who may struggle with addiction, there's a good chance they might be a number 9. Or I mean, I mean, you never know. There's other signs, there's other ones that struggle with addiction, but 9 is really like up there. They're really, really up there. And the health issues with the number 9 is autoimmune. And that's so crazy because like both of my nines, like my daughter, she has type 1 diabetes. And then my youngest son, he was he was born with some type of like, I don't know if it was like a blood disorder or something, but like it's not bad until he would like mate with a person that has the same thing, and then their child will be born with like the actual disorder. But it's like, like just learning about stuff like that. Like my other two children are life path number fives, and life path number fives, they're all about adventure. You better buckle the fuck up because guess what? You can't do nothing to sit these motherfuckers down. Like, and that's both of my children, like my oldest and my third child. They're both life path number fives. And it explains them to a fucking T. But see, here's the thing though, because it's like learning that what my children's life paths are, it's easier for me to be able to guide them through life, to help them be able to know what they're really here to do, how they're supposed to do it, and why. Like, like it opens up a different horizon, as into thinking like, oh, well, a lot of people don't even know their soul's purpose, but like, finding out your soul's purpose, knowing your life path and your birthday number and what you're here for, because your name actually okay, so listen here, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all. Because your name states a lot of shit. Okay. Like, so let's get into that right quick because let me tell y'all. Now, your name is how you find your destiny number. Okay. Now, your destiny number is calculated by all of the consonants that are in your name. Now, here's the thing, because my destiny number, let me see. My destiny number is 7. Now let's see what a number 7 is. The intellectual intuitive. See? So I mean, it's like, learning this stuff and knowing this stuff, like you got a destiny number. Listen, because let me tell y'all, you got a birthday number, life path number, destiny number, soul number, personality number, attitude number, maturity number. Like, there's a lot of stuff that make up who you are. But I mean, like, it explains a lot about, you know, it explains you a lot, and it just opens up so much insight on, like, why you move the way you move, why you do certain things the way that you do. Like, it's so crazy. Yes, you can. So here, let me tell you about the book. That this was a book that I bought, that I got on Audible. So let me see. I'm going to tell you what this book is. Okay, so this book is called A Beginner's Guide to Numerology. This one is by Joy Woodward. So that's the book that I listened to, that I learned all about numerology and stuff like that. Like, because I mean, like, numerology makes up a lot, but I mean, like, we have like our basic things that make us up and tell us like who we are. And it's absolutely amazing to find out, like, once you start calculating things, like, just learning about your children, learning about who you are. Like, it's really, really interesting. But it's like, just to think about it, it's the shit that they use. Like, this is shit that is used on us. This is stuff that's used on us. She spoke on all these numbers and I didn't understand. Well, see, well, what do you mean she spoke on numbers? Well, let's see what she so, but you know what? Here's the thing though, because like that's another thing that we have to realize, like, okay. All right, yeah, you can inbox me and we'll talk about it. We'll talk a little further about it. But like, like I had fun. Like, I enjoyed it. But like I like learning new things. Like, I love learning about stuff like this. Like, I like conspiracy theories and shit like that. Like, like, did you okay, so here's another thing about numerology. Now, this actually deals with the Chinese astrology. Did you know that you have an enemy year? The Chinese astrology works on a 12-year cycle. So, if you were born in the year of 1988, 2000, 2012, 2024 is your year. Okay. If you were born in 1989, 2001, 2013, 2025 is the year of the snake. That is your fucking year. Hello. Listen, this shit is real. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Next year is the snake year, 2025. Like now, if you know anything about the animal, the snake, it sheds its skin. So now the enemy of the snake is the pig. So if you were born in 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019, you are not going to have a good year next year. Don't believe me? Just watch. Like, you're not gonna have a good year next year. Like, so let me see, because there was a couple of birthdays. Go down. Let me look at the comments. So let's see, because I think there was only one. Go back. No, 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 go back up. Up. Where there was the full birthday, because I think she said she was born in 1986. Yep, 1986. So yeah, let's see here. 1986. You were born in the year of the tiger. That's actually good. Now, here's the thing with 1986. So, 2028 probably isn't going to be a good year for you because that is the monkey year and that's your enemy year. So, the enemy year is like I wouldn't say that you're going to have a bad year, but what I would say is in your enemy year, just to not to do too much crazy stuff. Like, don't try to start a business. Don't try to do like no extravagant stuff. Just take it light. Like, like you could build up to that. Now you got a couple of years. That's 2028. That's 4 years from now. Like, you could build your life up to 2028 and just relax. Like, so now here's the thing with this. It's like, all right, so let me see, because these are really, really interesting. Like, I was looking at these and it was like, all right, but you know what? It's so crazy because I see it in sports. I don't know if any sports bettors, but they said that you could use numerology to bet. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, well, to some extent, it is true. Now, here's the thing, because I told y'all the year of the dragon, that's what we're in now. The dog is the enemy sign. So anybody born in the year 1994, like I said, 2006, 2018. Now, here's the thing. If you look at most players that were born in 1994, yeah, there's a good chance they're not doing so great this year. So that could be a bet. But you know what? All right, so look, because y'all know that post that I put up about those bets, that was like a fucking the only I was what 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4. But listen though, okay, so like I was doing like because I be like trying to figure stuff out, trying to look at stuff like to see like what really be going on. Like, and when I had put like the Bills money line, like I like that was like okay, everything else was kind of like, all right, yeah. But like the Bills money line, like I was so for sure about that. And the reason why was because, and I knew Josh Allen was going to score. And the reason why I knew that is because he's a fucking 33. Don't believe me? Google his birthday and add it up. And he's a fucking master 33. I was like, oh yeah, bro's winning that. And he scored. And he did both. Listen here, y'all. Numerology is a bad motherfucker. It's a bad motherfucker. But listen here. But you know what I really want to start doing? I think that I am going to start like doing like private readings and stuff like that because like learning numerology and doing numerology is like super fun. Like it's like like I mean, like it takes a simple calculation for you to do it yourself. But if you really don't like, know how or you don't want to do it, like I would definitely love to do like a reading on somebody, like, like a private reading and like, just to get down to it and see, like, if people are like, especially if you're struggling with like trying to figure out like who you are and stuff like that. Like, if you just, especially if you got to the point in your life where it's like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Like, what am I here to do? I'm doing this and I'm doing that and none of it's working and yada yada yada. So it's just like, if you want to know, inbox me. I'll let you know. I'll definitely tell you a numerology reading. I'll give you the up and ups on, like, what's really going on with you. But I mean, like, if you don't want me to, you could definitely do it yourself. Like I said, you could do it yourself. You can go online and look up your birthday number, the meaning of your birthday number, look up your life path number, your soul number, your destiny number, your personality number, your maturity number, all of that. You can go look all of that up because I'm telling you. And it's so crazy because learning about our maturity levels, I mean, like our maturity number, you really don't mature until you're like 40 plus. So, like, you see a lot of people talk about, oh, yeah, like you're 30 something years old, like you're good. No, you really don't mature until you're like 40 plus, like 45 ish. And then, like, it really sets in when you turn 50. So, like, you got time to still be a fucking kid, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know. There's just a lot of things to learn about yourself. There's a lot of things to learn about the matrix. And one thing that I have learned is in order to beat the matrix, you just have to simply learn it. That's all. That's all. Well, you know what? That's actually all I had for tonight. I wanted to thank everybody who came on and shared their birthday numbers with me. That was absolutely amazing. And I mean, like, like I said again, what there was more comments down there. What is born on 321? Yep. That's your birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday. You put me out there like that. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for spending y'all evening with me. And again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will, oh, well, you know what? Actually, this is actually my last live show. So moving forward, I'm still gonna go live. It's just not gonna be every week because I got some stuff up my sleeve that I am going to be doing. So this is gonna be my last live show for now. I'm still gonna make shows. I'm just gonna post them. Like, you guys can watch them. It's up to you. But like, yeah, I am definitely. I got some stuff up my sleeve, y'all. Listen, for my podcast last week, y'all should know what I got up my sleeve. Listen, if you want to make some money in 2025, I suggest you go and watch it and invest in that crypto that we talked about last week. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for spending time with me. I love y'all, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. You all have a great night.